start first with the ICC prosecution strongly opposing former President Duterte's release, his interim release request to his chosen country. Does the DOJ, does the Philippine government have an official stance when it comes to Duterte's request?
Well, we don't think that it is an appropriate request. I think that the case should be heard as soon as possible, and that there may be more harm than good that will come out of it if that request is granted by the court. And the court itself knows that it took a lot to be able to bring him before The Hague, before the ICC, and it's not going to be easy to bring him back in case they lose possession of him or custody of him. So I think it's better that we just hear the case with him present in the proceedings.
Secretary, what do you believe are the risks if the court grants Duterte an interim release? Because they claim that he isn't a flight risk. Because of his age, for example, he needs the necessary medical care. So there's a chosen country, but the ICC prosecution has said, we would agree, but not to that country. So they have another country that's been redacted. We don't know these countries. But overall, what is the risk of having Duterte released to a country?
Number one, is it practical or necessary to get him released to another country? The way I look at it, the best medical care is there already available in the Netherlands, and moving him might even cause a few more adjustments that will not be good for him. So let's just wait for the case to be heard, and let's just stay put where he is right now. I think that's the best thing that can happen in this case.
Now, in the petition, in the request, the legal team of former President Duterte assured the ICC that if granted, and they use this term, that the former president won't continue to commit crimes. So Malacanang has said it's an admission in itself. Do you see this as an admission too?
Well, the language itself, as a lawyer, we try to be careful with the words that we use. It might be a subliminal thing that they use the word will not continue to commit crimes. So let's leave it as it is and put more meaning to where we want to put more meaning to, which is the hearing of the cases, so that the people who suffered during the drug war, at least the families of those who suffered during the drug war, or who were killed or disappeared, will be put to rest, because all of these fears are there, and we want this to end as soon as possible.
Now, Secretary, has the ICC in any way asked the assistance of the DOJ, or is the DOJ participating in the trial in any form?
Well, they have. There's an official word already that they have gone to our witness protection program to secure the people who may be needed to testify in The Hague. And so we have given our support and cooperation, as this request is a well-founded request, based on the safety, based on the necessity to bring the witnesses safely to The Hague to testify.
So this means that the Philippine government will be financially assisting, spending for the witnesses, the lawyers, who will be needed in the trial. Tama ba ito, sir?
Yung mga testigo lang, kasi yung mga testigo na yan, wala naman kaya sa buhay, marami dyan, wala rin eh. Wala rin. Kaya, yun na talaga tutulungan namin. Those are the people.
All right. Now, do you have any word on the countries? Because it's been redacted. May impormasyon ba kayo? Ano po bang bansa ang because the team of former President Duterte has even said that they can't abscond, they can't change that country, that host country that agreed. Anong bansa po ba ito? Alam niyo po ba yun, sir?
Most probably it's a country in South America.
South America.
Oo.
Kasi it's a country that the
It will
ICC
be
says...
somewhere in South America.
Okay. It's a country that the ICC has said that it was never cooperative with them. So, posibleng sa South America ito.
Yes, possibly in South America. Kasi, ang alam ko, when they relocate people, they also relocate people to South America. So
okay.
it's possible that this requires to knowing how the ICC functions as a
Okay. Now, in a recent interview, you have said that the asylum bid of Attorney Harry Roque was denied. It was rejected by the Netherlands. Is this official information? Because Harry Roque has said it was not rejected. Fake news daw po kayo. I'm just...
I would not, Karen, Harry Roque is insignificant here. He doesn't even count among the people that we consider as problems. So I don't see why we should be talking about it. Sorry.
Okay, all right. But then since he has a case in the Philippines, it matters.
We want to bring him home, and so be it. That's it. I don't want to talk about what he wants because he's just trying to get the attention of people, and I will not give it.
But in terms of his passport, for example, has his passport...
We're working on it. We will have it cancelled. And that's it. I don't really want to talk about
Okay.
It's a problem with the process yesterday.
Okay. Well, Secretary, we're losing you a bit there. Okay. We lost you a bit a while ago, no? Yung signal po ninyo. Okay. So, balikan ko lang. You said that you are working on the cancellation of the passport. Ano po ang timeline nun? Kasi pag nakansela ang passport, what happens to an individual? Just a Filipino, kunwari nakansela ang pasaporte, anong mangyayari sa Pilipino?
Well, he cannot go to a port of exit or entry and use the Philippine passport, as there will be a notice to all countries already that the passport has been cancelled due to the filing of criminal charges. So that will make it more difficult for him to move around.
Oo, that's one. But an extradition is possible with the Netherlands?
It can be done. It can be done. We're not really in a hurry to do that. We have more pressing problems. That's why I don't really want to talk about it. It's significant here. We have other bigger problems than Harry Roque.
Okay.